when she asked how long is last, picture of me, 31 hours.
I sleep a week, I post screenshots, I say the boss still going. People message me, this so he ain't taking breaks. I say, nah, he bladder real strong. He don't need to take no break.
It was nice. I was in Guave, and Guave is a real nice place for me. And it have things that makes it real unique now, boy. Like it has something called jump up. Yeah, pushing up, man.
Center circle in a good spirit. So don't hold it down, don't fight it down, yeah.
Hey guys, welcome to Center Circle. We are here today and I'm with a celebrity, the man himself.
Whoa, I wouldn't say that, my brother. I will not say that.
I am honored to be in this man's presence because guess what? This man is in the Guinness Book of Records and we're going to jump straight into it. I'm here with the boss himself, Joshua Regrello.
Well, we're going on. They're my partner, like we know each other.
Long.
Yeah, but I'd come Grenada like years ago. Yeah, we sweat and things together.
Yeah, it was a relic about it.
Yeah, and then
he's a big man doing your thing.
He had come to Trinidad, we meet back up in Trinidad.
Yeah,
died right after diagnosis.
2020.
Yeah. So we know
that was Soca Munak semis.
Yeah.
And I think probably that was the start of your influencer journey.
I'll get a clip for that.
You still have that clip?
Yeah, we mean.
That was the start of your influencer journey though.
Yeah, all around there was the.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like I was doing it for a while, but that's when people started really realize. But that's when it started really grow to now.
Right.
Yeah.
So we're going straight into it.
One time.
31 hours of playing pan.
Oh, brother, yes.
Watch me. I post in screenshots, I wake up, I sleep a week, I post screenshots, I say the boss still going. People message me, this so he ain't taking breaks. I say, nah, he bladder real strong. He don't need to take no break.
Wait, all in green, everyone was watching that, but I didn't know that.
Yeah, man, everybody was, loads of people was on the live. I mean, I shared the live, I took screenshots and posts on my WhatsApp and I big up the thing, I sent it to my couple group chats.
I appreciate that, my brother.
Say this man, bad boy.
Yeah.
So my first question to you. Did you just wake up one day and just decide, I want to be in the Guinness World Book of Records, I go play pan for 31 hours?
I mean, it's really actually a mixture of two things, but it's a mixture of that. But then there's also a mixture of a bunch of things was happening at the same time now. So I went to China last year, and I would have become the first person to play pan on the Great Wall of China.
Yeah, I remember, I saw that post.
And it was like, when that happened, it kind of really changed it really changed my life, right? It changed. It make me realize what we can do, what we have now. I talking about dog. I own the Great Wall. It's like a barricaded area. Nobody there with us. Like we drive up the Great Wall, dog. Like we can't even drive to where we drive, dog. Like it was really kind of VIP treatment now, and then we realize, nah, like the things that we could do, insane now. But I think right after that, I went back home and I was like, nah. I can't go out to live in a regular life. Yeah. So that's the thing. But the only thing I'll tell is we're still waiting on confirmation from Guinness. So actually by the time this come out, we'll know for sure if I any books or not.
Well, they have to put you in the books. I mean, 31 hours, no sleep, nothing. Yeah. But let me talk about the breaks because I was on and off the live. So I didn't really get a chance to see if you took breaks or if you didn't take breaks.
The live was real long, bro. You don't I didn't expect it to watch you all day.
I remember checking on the live one time when I saw your mother feeding you.
Yeah.
So I saw that, but I saw bathroom breaks.
No, we had 2 breaks. I think we took 1 break at the 17th hour. But I couldn't even use the bathroom. Like I didn't feel to use the bathroom. Yeah. And then we took another break at like the 24th hour. At that point, I used the bathroom.
At the 24th hour?
Yeah.
So you basically went a day.
Nah, it was a little over. It was like 25, I think.
A day and an hour without using the bathroom.
Crazy. Yeah, I used the bathroom and I took a power nap. But the thing is, both times we took the break, it wasn't that I needed to use the bathroom. The first time, I had all the songs like on playlists. Yeah. So it was like kind of just flowing. So I had to stop to add some songs so that we forget to add now. But the first time. And I couldn't get it. I didn't have enough time to do that while playing something now.
So you had to stop to do that.
Yeah, the second time, bro, I was too tired. Like I didn't even need to use the bathroom, but I was really feeling like, nah, because I think that was the 25th hour. And I realized I had about 5, because I was going for 30 now, but I realized I had 5 more hours. I was like, nah. And I didn't have pay for it.
You feel like if you know.
Yeah.
That was one of the questions I was coming to. If you at any point feel like, I don't think I could make this. You want to give up, but then there's people there supporting you, and there's also people on the live. So that might have been a driving force to be like, nah, but I can't give up. I don't want to disappoint.
Yeah, nah, at no point it felt like I wanted to give up. Like I knew the entire time I was like, nah, we could do this, we go and do this. But they had points in it where it was hard. Yeah, and they had points in it where I was falling asleep on the game. They went and get soul prunes from it to suck. Yes, you know, I real soul prunes.
Yeah, to keep you alive.
Yeah, real soul prunes. But it was a real fun moment, boy.
Must be, I'm sure. And I see that they had a lot of important people, their ministers.
Yeah.
As Ultra Simo come through. And speaking about Ultra Simo, I think all you start doing gigs after that.
Yeah, we started doing gigs together. It was a real nice vibe, but honestly. I really enjoyed performing with him. We actually do one, but it was real nice. We have more lined up for the carnival. Nice. But it was real nice, boy.
Well, I enjoyed watching it myself, I must say, but how many, I know you spoke about your added songs during the session, but how many songs in total do you think you played?
Well, so some of these, very good thing I didn't repeat any songs though. I see I think man say, dog, you play 31 hours, a new song each time, dog. Nah, we repeat songs like 2-3 times, but it was like a real long playlist. I think the playlist was like 8 or 10 hours. So at the end count, I think it was like 499 songs it was, but some of them was like repeated twice or 3 times. So it might have been like 200 individual songs that get repeated almost 500 times.
Yeah, well, that's definitely a lot of songs. I mean, I commend you for that energy. You just go to the gym?
Yeah, but you're already seen it right now, because...
That's why I mean, you don't have to see it in it, but we saw it while he was playing the part. There's a lot of energy. Yeah. I mean, when you first came up with the idea in mind that you wanted to play pan for 31 hours, who was the first person you run to with the idea? What was the response like?
That's a really good question, boy. Who did I go to first? Either I'm a videographer. I feel I went to the video man first.
Video man. What was your reaction like?
Yeah. Nah, he accosted to me.
Yeah, because I'm really crazy.
Yeah, he was like,
so kind of crazy.
I think he just really is. He was like, oh God, brother. Oh God, he actually heard me. But yeah, in the room. But yeah, I think I went in first. I was like, dog, figure out how they could get that camera to keep running for 31 hours. But it was 30 hours was the plan. So yeah.
What motivated you to win that extra hour? To go on for that extra hour?
I just had energy, boy. Because at that point there was.
You feel like, alright, I don't know. Nah, I made it to my goal.
It so just
after energy just take you and say, alright.
Nah, it wasn't even that thing. Like I feel like from about the 28th hour, the violent guy who was next to me, he was telling my dog, you had to go for that 30, you had to go for that 31. Because what happened is the timer we set a timer to 31 hours. Right. So either way, we would have go straight to 31. But the thing is, we couldn't do more because it would have stopped at 31. I think about 28, I was really starting to feel tired, and he was like, dog, go for 31. And I was like, bro, you're mad. I can't. I'm visualizing it right now, though, and we're talking to each other. He's like, boy, you gotta go for it. And I think from the time we reached like 29, close to 30, I said, now we have real energy here, boy. We're going right down.
That's a good virgin. I mean, it's always good to have people around you that would motivate you.
Nah, he was there with me. He was there with me. That man's there. That's Mr. Strings, the violinist. But brethren for life, he stayed with me, he stayed with me, he stayed with me. He was there with me for sure.
Right. What you felt when you see the support? I mean, probably everybody that was there wasn't really invited guests, but like over time, people would just pop to the studio and just take in the vibe. How did you feel, man?
Nah, it was crazy. Because the thing is, I mean, like I don't even have an honest answer because most of which I didn't realize until afterwards. No,
yeah, remember, you were so locked in. That,
yeah, you know, and like if you look at the support from people outside, like people who were watching it, sharing it, like you yourself, I would have never known that until afterwards. No, so for that whole 31, it became this whole big spectacle and people supporting and love from all over the Caribbean. But all I know is I play in pan now, so I can't even see that. I remember, like I always remember it when I finished. They were like, we did it on a place called a street called Coffee Street, right? And they were like, afterwards, it was like, dog, you had to go downstairs, Coffee Street, ram out. I was like, what do you mean Coffee Street?
Yeah, I saw that video. And
then when I went to that, I was like, dog, what's going on here? And then the one thing is, I remember I went into my car. Then my car was my sister car and she's driving. And that's the first time I was going to check my phone, right? That's the first time I like actually go on my phone.
Yeah,
bro,
because you answered me like 3 days after.
Yeah, bro, I opened WhatsApp, bro, and my WhatsApp was just like crazy. Malfunctioning. Like it was just reloading, like refreshing messages. When I was on Instagram, and so it kind of views, like one of the videos was on 500,000 views.
Yeah.
Yeah, like 30 hour mark.
And that's like even before you.
Yeah, Yeah, that's like the 30-hour video had like 500,000 views. And we didn't, like my cameraman didn't even plan to post in real time. Like, we was just like talking. I had to tell him, bro, in the performance, I had to look at him, I was like, dog, post that 10-hour thing. And like, there's a clip of me and I'm literally like telling, I play and I tell him, yeah, put his caption, hashtag 10 not out. And then he just started to do more hours now.
Yeah. That was definitely a vibe.
Yeah.
I even saw a video where you made a comment and you said, I think it was an interview, I can't remember with who. And it was like you were just expecting to see probably about 5 to 10 people on the live. You wasn't expecting so much people to be.
Honestly. So it was crazy to be a part and crazy to like witness now. Yeah. You know, but even I still don't even know how much it really grew now because I was in it.
So focused on accomplishing the goal. But I don't think you really understand what you was about to do or what you was doing. Because it wasn't only a proud moment for you or Trinidad, it was a proud moment for the whole Caribbean, the whole pan world.
Yeah.
Everybody appreciated what you did.
Yeah, that's right. Like even when I read that, I realized afterwards, you know, and when I submitted it, I didn't even submit. They wanted to ask what's your name, but I didn't even put Joshua Regrello, I put the pan man and friends.
Oh.
Because there's more than me.
It's a teamwork.
Everybody who watched it. And I remember sometimes they would show me the live and have people who I remember like in the night time, there was people vexed like, dog, Josh, I don't know, we want to go and take a break now. Because them people who watch it, people watch it from 6 a.m. go right down, boy. So it's real nice to be a part of.
So like right now, your celebrity ratings a bit higher than it was before.
I don't find so, you know.
You don't find so?
Nah, boy.
You see, you are humble soul too, so you won't see it, but like...
Bro, they have Drake and like Drake and them, dog. Like, I would never call myself a celebrity. When I have men like Drake and them. Like,
yeah, but how I know you were doing well? People are not even interested in pan because even I went to the barber shop like while you were playing. I think it was a Saturday morning.
Serious.
And the barber was talking about it. The people.
That's crazy.
They didn't even know you like that before. Or they're not people that are interested in pan like that.
Yeah.
But you drew their attention, so definitely you are a global celebrity now.
I mean, I wouldn't say that, but it has for sure brought like awareness to men.
Most definitely.
You know, like, so even when I come here and like, you want to come here now, the people, they could watch and be like, yeah, we know what this guy does now, you know? So I think that was like one of the main reasons I wanted to do it. I wanted to just add, not like celebrity or like fame or anything, but I wanted to add just like something people could like understand more about what I do now, you know? Like somebody just need like, okay, yeah, you win a road match. Man will be like, all right, cool.
Yeah.
It's not necessarily your fame or anything, but it's kind of like add some credibility to what you do now.
Yeah, true. It shows that all the hard work now paying off.
Yeah.
I mean, probably you don't even see that as hard work yourself because at this point you're doing something you love.
Yeah.
And then there's so much advantages that and benefit that comes with it that you probably wasn't even thinking about.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. So we could talk about this 31 hours.
For sure.
For 31 hours. But I would like to go back a bit, you know.
Yeah.
What was Joshua Regrello like growing up?
What was the switch from, or have you always been somebody who likes like doing interviews and podcasts and things for you? Like what made you start doing a podcast?
Well, this is like definitely out of my comfort zone.
Okay. You're doing a good job, bro.
Anybody know the Runi from before the entertainment industry would tell you that they never expected to see me behind cameras or see me on a stage. But like I always used to be imitating commentators and so from football or radio hosts and these things. Even today, like I pull up a video from me and my friends in Tam CC, and me and one of them happened to be in the barber shop at the same time, and we was talking about that how we did like a imitation of a transfer.
Yeah.
Right? So I was like the manager speaking on behalf of my players and all this stuff, and not too long ago I even did commentary on a live basketball game.
I saw that. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah. That was yesterday or the day before?
That was yesterday.
Yeah, I saw
right?
that.
So I kind of got into it, thanks man. I kind of got into it by force, I would say, because I always loved it, but I was kind of too scared to attempt to do it until one day I got a call from Akira, big up Akira Patterson from Sunshine Promotion.
Akira, who, a red man?
Akira Patterson.
He red?
No, he's a
Oh, no, because they have Akira Patterson from Trinidad, he's a red man. So I was like, wow. Akira, what you doing out here, dog?
Yeah.
Big up yourself, Akira.
Yeah, big up yourself. And she phoned me up one day and she was like, I went to the office and she was like, I have an offer for you, you know, the Grenada Football Association. They're looking for somebody to do promo and so on, go out in the streets and engage with people and ask them questions and promote the upcoming football matches. And I was there. Because it's accurate, I was like, yeah, no problem. I didn't want to say no and disappoint her. But when I left the office and I'm going home, I was just like thinking, boy, I don't think I could do this. I was like mad nervous. But then I shot the first episode, the second episode, the third episode. And then I just started getting comfortable, and from there the rest was history.
Yeah, man, you suffer more in your mind than in reality now. It's never as hard as you think it's gonna be, boy.
And I think people always see something in you that you don't see. Or
Really?
you're probably doing it and taking it as a joke and probably thinking, oh, I'm not good at that because I'm not even trained in media or anything. And it just comes natural to me. I mean, there's a lot to be learned still.
Yeah, no, you're doing a very good job. Like, to me, it feels like you're doing podcast your whole career, boy.
I sound like a man. This is actually my second podcast. Yeah.
Wait, Avex, I wasn't the first way. Avex! Nah.
Well, I mean, you're my first celebrity. You're my first.
Stop
man, I have to say it.
Yeah, nah.
I have to say it. Yes.
I like to be like the first now, but you know, when after like years after, when you say, dog, you see Batman, dog, he was my first dog. I must look at Batman.
Right. So here I'm going on this episode, going on release first.
I've had a couple of friends who like, you know, like I've been like the first time they do like a music video or something or like something, and I like that now because it means they get somebody a try, they get somebody a chance in life. I like that, honestly.
I think when you have that kind of nerve about you, you end up doing better than if you're too confident or overconfident, I should say. Because you try to be so aware of what's going on. You don't want to make a mistake because it's your first time. You know, so
Understood,
you always have that awareness.
I appreciate you for having me. Sorry, what was the question? We're not gonna hold tight. I think it was what was Joshua before?
Yeah, what was Joshua was like as a kid growing up?
Well, I'm the same person, bro. Like you tell me like how much you feel like change. I feel like I just get a little more sense, boy. I was fully done.
So tell us about that. What that no sense part of Joshua was like?
Nah, I mean I was just wild. Like it was, I was never like in like trouble. I was just wild, man.
He wasn't as calm as you know.
Yeah, I was just a little more calm, But yeah, now I feel like I've always been. I grew up in Pan that way.
Yeah.
Genuinely. So like when I say I feel like I'm the same person, I've always had the same thoughts. I always know what I wanted to do. I noticed I always wanted to make this my career. They had like maybe like 1 or 2 years where I was like, nah, I'm not really feeling to, you know, when I was younger.
Yeah, I think all of us go through that phase where we feel like, I don't think this thing is for me. I feel like giving up because...
Well, not even before me. I think when I was about, because I played in Pan since I was 3, yeah? I was 27. So that's years where I think when I was about, and I've also been performing since I was about 5, though. So I've been doing this long time. I think when I was about 15 or 16, I was like, I'm not really feeling it now, boy. That was like the only time, but I've like my thoughts about Pan and everything is just the same now. But it's just, I'm just a regular person trying to figure out life, boy.
What I admire about you have like mad energy. Everything is just authentic. You don't have to try too hard, but your personality is just a vibe. Sometimes I just sit back and say, oh, I wish I was brave like that, man. To see how you just was be going out in the streets, engaging with people.
It's have real times I am like with me and the cameraman saying, oh God. Nah, we have real times where
I would have never thought.
Because remember, at the end of the day, like everybody's feeling the same emotions now, boy. It's just how a lot of people just let those emotions affect them a little more. So you might think, well, nah, you're not nervous, bro. I'm nervous, though. Yeah. Everybody just feel that nerves now, but some people just do like affect them now. Everybody have that same feeling now.
True. Yeah. I wouldn't doubt you on that because I, as a performer, being backstage, based on the event I am going to perform in, my belly starting to
serious.
All the time I didn't want to use the toilet. As I reach by the stage and they hand me the mic.
Yeah.
When I reach on the stage, get comfortable and all I just.
Nah, right. I have that real plenty.
Yeah.
Not actually not outside though, but like in Trinidad, yes. Yeah, like tomorrow, our performance here in Grenada tomorrow. No pressure.
What is the day tomorrow in case?
Tomorrow's the 1st of February, 2025 already. That's crazy.
January done quick.
Yeah, boy. I find so.
That's the fastest January in the history of all Januaries.
Nah, I find these years passing real fast, boy.
Yeah, most definitely because that January is already done. Grenada Independence around the corner, and by the time
it's 7 months, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
By the time you blink twice, Carnival here again and then Christmas.
Yeah.
2026.
Yeah. I had to come Grenada Carnival, you know.
Yeah, it's been a while, man.
Yeah, I come once, but I don't feel like I get the full experience, boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, at that time you were young.
Yeah.
We'll get into that just now because I want to touch on that. But before we touch on that, this is like your first official gig in Grenada.
Yeah.
Yeah. And how does it feel to be back in Grenada? Not just to come and compete in Panama, which we will touch on in a bit, but
Yeah.
an actual gig.
I mean, bro, it's amazing, boy. Like, I feel like the last year of my life has been like this, and I'm real honored and grateful, boy. You know, I give real thanks for this opportunity.
Most definitely.
But it's also like a real kind of crazy feeling now, boy, like to be, because it's not to say, as a pan man, boy, it's bring a kind of weird humility and confusion to what you do now. Because it's not to say as an artist and have a big song now.
Yeah.
Like, I feel if I have a big song, I'll understand what
Because you have
going on.
1,000 pan man of.
Yeah, so when somebody like fly me or something, I be like this, why, you know?
Yeah.
It's feel that kind of way
You
now.
never really expected that, no.
Yeah.
Like, you wanted to make pan a carry, but you never expected to be flying out, week in, week out,
Yeah, so it's feel
playing
like
pan on the Great Wall of China.
Yeah, no, really.
You was the first man to do that.
Yeah.
History again. This why I say it's not a celebrity.
I like
but
all that
yeah,
song, boy.
nice
You make that song, boy. History again.
History, yeah, that could make a nice song. I see that
History
video.
again.
And once you reach back, start hooking up.
Yeah, but my head started doing there.
You working?
Yeah. This year is what? Olympics? No, Olympics is next year.
Next year? Our World Cup is next year. When is World Cup?
World Cup is next year, I think.
Yeah,
World
World
Cup.
Cup's supposed to be
When is
next year.
then Olympics might be this year, I feel. Either this year or next year.
Olympics is usually before or after World Cup.
I don't know.
We go figure it out.
Nice song, boy. I feel that vibes.
History again. Back into it. My cameraman is a pan man.
Oh, serious? Pan man?
He just returned from playing pan on the ship. Which ship you playing on?
Serious.
Yeah.
Nice, man. What pan is play? Tenor. Nice, man. Serious.
Imagine.
You know, see that online ship just talking about, that's
Yeah.
crazy. Yeah, man, that's insane.
You compete against here already too.
Serious?
You played for Florida All-Stars.
For the same Panama?
You played for Pan OC.
Yeah, I know OC.
Yeah, you played for All-Stars, Florida All-Stars.
That same year?
Yeah, you always there.
When was that? What year was that, boy? That would either be 2016 or 2015.
I'm
What
sure
song?
you remember you're from then too.
Really? What song we had played, boy?
Don't ask me, I can't remember.
That was the year of Set the Mood by Short Pre. That was that year, boy.
Set the Mood. That was a good year.
Yeah, that was Take It to Them by Lenati and them. Can't remember what we played, boy.
Don't worry, somebody might put it in.
I don't even know where we come. What they doing? Who win that Panama?
Probably Angel.
Yeah, probably Angel. But we had come, boy. I feel like we had come third. And even if we didn't come third, I say we come third, so
Yeah, you missed it. As we on that, so your first trip to Grenada to play pan was at what age? And for which band?
Actually, in Grenada, they my third time, you know.
Third time.
Yeah, the first time I came was with a steel band from Trinidad called Skiffle. And they just had they had a pan kind of thing on Carnage, boy. So this would have been, how old I was, boy? I must have been about 9 or 10, boy. Real young, bro, like small, bro, like the pan bigger than me. And we had a gig on the Carnage, boy. I'll never forget that, boy. I remember, it's like a pan shootout now, boy. So band play. I remember Angel Harps,
It was
boy.
like a pan sting.
Yeah, I remember Angel Harps had play. Iowa George come to me and mash up the place, bro. Because I, and something like,
Come to
girls
me,
doing
yeah.
it. Yeah, bro, mash up the place, boy. Yeah, and that's when I realized how safe Grenada is.
Yeah, Grenada is a place you could leave your vehicle running and go in the supermarket to come back.
Everybody keeps saying, boy, you can go and walk, bro. Walk. I think we had come about August or something, and it was like, bro, we have no crime. We have no crime for the year.
Nothing at all. Yeah, Grenada is one of the safest places.
And then I came back, like, a couple of years. I feel like I came back when I was about maybe like 17, 18, to play, and Panosia brought me to play. It was me in about 3 or 4 weeks to come up. Well, they used to come up every year.
Yeah.
That was my first time coming up to play for Panorama.
What was that experience like?
It was nice. I was in Guave, boy, and Guave is a real nice place. But
Tell them about Guave. I ain't say nothing, tell them.
Yeah, no, it was Guave. Well, I don't know how far Guave is, because I don't know the island, but it have a little distance. Like,
From here, Guave is probably about an hour and a half, hour, 45 minutes based on how you drive.
Yeah, a little far, but it's like, it's like a community. I don't want to say a village, it's like a community. Everybody know everybody, and it's just love, boy. And it just, it have things that makes it real unique now, boy. Like, it has something called jump up. Street Carnival, boy. Every Tuesday, that a big truck. I was like,
You remember that, boy?
but I used to be like, that's still going?
Yeah, man, yeah, jump up still.
Yeah, but I said, wow. I think, how much jump up we make, boy? And back then we had, it used to be on a Thursday night, the truck used to pass around.
Yeah.
And it like Juve, but we had pan practice, and boy, we vexed. We vexed, but I think one day we catch it after.
Yeah.
And it's like, I never experienced anything like that, boy, in my life.
It's like Carnival before Carnival.
No, bro, that is
different experience.
That is like, it is wilder than Carnival.
Yeah.
Because that's the first time I see people, bro, they must be pushing down people and things. It's like,
you sweating is violent.
no, brother,
that's
and
when
the
enjoying
first time,
yourself.
dog, I'm talking about the people, it's like, yeah, pushing down, man. As we were talking that time when it was BB, she was like looking after me.
Yeah.
Bro, I remember somebody pushed you. So I said,
You looking for a fight?
I said, what going on here? I said, bro, I come here to get licks because everybody else just me and she and like one of those now, boy. I see she pushed back the man. I said, what? Yeah, but it had that, it had the jetty, boy, you know?
Yeah.
I think it's a whole culture. It was like about a couple of weeks there, we on the jetty, we jumping off the jetty, the water deep or the water clear, and then you swim back and it's a good swim. We're eating fish. But it's just, it's
a nice experience.
yeah, but it's just
kind of experience.
yeah, but it's just, it's very unique. It's like its own culture within Grenada, I find.
Because we normally say Grenada, Carriacou, Petit Matnik, and Guave.
It's real nice, boy.
Yeah, because even one time, like most times they have like during the hurricane season and they doing the international news broadcast and so. You see they put in the capital of Grenada as Guave, and we will always share that, you know? Guave is the place to be, man.
Yeah.
Definitely when you come back, next time you come back, shouldn't be work related.
Yeah.
I mean, I know you can't stay away from your pan, you might still end up knocking our pan, but you need to come back, come to Guave, spend time in Guave, you know, chill, just bring back that old vibe that, you know, you experience, because even though that you're here now, it's probably a kind of different experience to what you experience in Guave.
Yeah.
Right?
I mean, I was trying to reach back there, boy, before the trip. I think it's too tight, boy.
Yeah.
So that means I had to come back again. I want to come this year for Carnival.
Yeah. Make sure you come.
Yeah, I want to come for sure.
Because right now, all you're doing is sitting inside and eating in fancy plate, and when you come, you know I'm going on with cooking a pot by the road.
Yeah, I think I will do thing, boy.
Yeah. It's a vibe.
Nah, but for sure I'll try to come back this year. Once I'm available, boy.
Yeah. Well, one more touch on.
Yes.
You've been part of a lot of productions, big songs that people may not know.
Yeah.
One of those is Long Live Soca by Voice.
Yeah.
Pam, 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 pam. Is you playing the pan in that?
Yes, sir.
When you got that call from Voice, I mean, I know everything come like a surprise to you because you don't see yourself as big as how we see you. So when you got that call from Voice, you want to get some pan in this, blah, blah, blah. What that was like for you?
Well, I mean, first of all, Voice and I have a kind of relationship that I don't understand. Like, we do plenty of things together, but I just never understand. Like,
how it happened.
Yeah, boy. Like, even today, I always tell him, though, I don't know what I do to deserve this. But it's something kind of, you know, it's like a really emotional thing, but I just be like, dog, I don't understand what I do to deserve this now. Like, he just, but I think it's actually producer Nikolai Green, NMG, who called me. Because he was like, dog, we want a real pan on this. Because they wanted it to sound like Panorama.
Right.
But he knows me well. He's like, dog, we want a real pan, but instead of going to like a steel band or something, I know you could just play all the pans.
Yes.
So I was like, all right, cool. And he was like, well, yeah. So come to the studio, Voice go be there. And I was like, I can play on this? Shucks.
Yeah, you can see it.
Yeah, I was like, shucks. I remember being in there, bro, and I wanted to mess my pants.
Imagine you a whole pan band for yourself on one rhythm.
Yeah. So like, yeah, so there's Long Live Soca, and all the pans on it I played by myself. But it was real nerve-wracking, boy. Because it's also like, you had to come up with everything on the spot, and he there listening to it now, boy. And I remember there were times I playing things, though. He's like, yeah, we're trying to get an intro for this song, right? So I tried different things, and I could see him like, his watch, he like, nah, and I'm feeling this, and I'm feeling this, and it grew and it grew and it grew and it grew, and it became what it is now. It was kind of nerve-wracking.
How much hours it took for you to get that one that you was looking for?
Nah, it wasn't long. That,
long.
I think that session might have been like I said, 2 hours max. But it's not to say we just focus on that now. We had to record a bunch of things throughout the song. Like they have pan
Right.
throughout the whole song, and it's more than just the tenor pan, which is the main pan I play. It's like 4 pans we used. So I think we actually had to do like 2 studio sessions. But yeah, so I would have played that. I would have played pan on Dingole by Mikal Teja and Nyla Blackman. Yeah.
Big tune.
What song I played? Ding Dong have a song this year called Panorama. I played pan on that song. Lyrical and David Rod have a song called Major Damage. I played pan on that. That was last year. Ding Dong and Mikal Teja have a song called Pan Man. I played pan on that. I feel like I'm forgetting one important, but I can't remember right now. Baby.
Yeah, I don't think you remember everything on the spot. But bro, you're actually a legend at 27. I know I's not the first person to tell you.
Bro, that's a real big word, bro.
Bro, you're doing legendary stuff.
That's really,
Therefore,
bro.
you are a living legend. You play a whole pan band in one rhythm.
Yeah.
You could play every pan instrument.
I can't play every instrument good. Please don't think that.
Yeah, well, you think you can play good. We're hearing something different. We're the
I
fans.
was really struggling.
Let us judge. Right? Talking back to the 31 hours.
Yes.
There's one question that I missed. There were a couple of memes going around.
No, I'm not.
I can't remember all, but matter of fact, I can't remember none of them now. But you must remember at least one of the memes. Tell me. What was one of the memes you saw?
Nice.
The one that
I like how you treat on me.
grasped your attention.
I like how you treat on me. Well, none of them grasp my attention.
Nah, boy. I sure you shared one in your stories.
Yeah,
I just can't remember what it
the
was.
31, if I'm, when she asked how long is last, picture of me, 31 hours.
Hours.
Yeah.
So your new name is basically 31 hours because every time you see a picture of Joshua.
Ladies, don't expect that from me. I'm not that guy. I'm not that guy. That's not me.
But if you could play pan for 31 hours,
No,
then
it's
you don't-
very different.
You can't do anything else for 31
Nah,
hours.
I gotta drink plenty things before that to get that 31 hours again. But I'm not that guy, ladies. Don't. 5 minutes strong. Strong.
A strong 5 and that is
Strong, no, but strong, but good. Like good 5.
it. Yeah, when you get a 5,
You don't want me again? Yeah.
your phone ringing off the hook next
Yeah,
time.
you
coming over.
Yeah.
Alright, well, we moving on.
But nah, the memes was funny, bro. I said,
You had some real funny ones.
yeah, really, like, I think after, for like, the day after, I didn't sleep, bro. Like, I was just on my phone,
Excited just
watching
checking
everything, bro. Like, it was just fun. That was my moment, bro.
So you went through everybody that tagged you in statuses and
Everything,
all these
bro.
things. Yeah,
Well, like, no, I couldn't see everything because it was actually too much, bro. So I know for sure there are things I missed.
You miss.
Yeah, but I remember, like, that was the first time in my life, bro. Like, I went on Instagram, bro, and every single story had something.
Easy.
Yeah. And it was like a point where I just know, bro, all my discover feed on Instagram was just pictures of me and think, no, that was the craziest thing ever. I remember, like, I come home, so I took a little nap, bro. Like, I slept for like maybe like 3-4 hours, and I wake up, I couldn't sleep, boy. I literally sit down on my couch. It was about 7 p.m. Sit down on my couch and scroll until morning, you know. Like morning, bro. Like,
I know. It was overwhelming.
Yeah, because it was also like you're seeing people's moments now. Remember, it's like there are a lot of things people think about you that they will never tell you now.
True.
So a man might be like, dog, but since 2016, this man inspiring me, and then they post a picture of this since 2016, and this is, and I do this in my life, XYZ, because of you. We're gonna just take, and then they share it in this moment now. So it's just again to see all of that, and it's just like wait, and I feel like I've experienced plenty lose on social media where I get dragged, ting. But it's the first time I feel like I was celebrated now. So I was like, nah, I need to bask in the celebration.
Right,
you know?
You need to take it in.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, I want to talk about that as well. You say you get dragged on social
Fed
media
up.
already. There was one video you posted. What video that was? It was recently, you know. I wonder if it was in China.
Could be.
Where social media went against you for something you said.
Could be. I didn't watch much of the China comments, but
Well, anyway,
yeah.
probably for the next podcast, I
Yeah,
got
nah, but experience, yeah, I get drug, bro. I get real drug, bro.
It's expected.
Yeah.
It's expected. And you know, it's one of the biggest words right now in entertainment issue. That is, in entertainment, that is one of the biggest words that are going around right now. You see, what they call him music there, Mr. Eskimo.
Hey, you not killer?
Yeah.
Yeah,
But we
yeah.
know one of the biggest words in entertainment is fight down.
Yeah. I mean, I don't, for me at least, I don't think I get fired on that way. And in everybody else's defense, I feel like some of the drugs I could understand. And some of it has made me a better person that way. You understand? Like there's one in particular, I remember, there was one, and I've actually talked about this ever, so this is the first time. There was one time I did something, I remember somebody comments was like, dog, this man have no integrity. And I remember the one comment that comment kept me up at night for like months, bro. She had said, I was like a brand thing I did, and she had said, of course they choose the influencer with the least integrity to do this. Bro, that used to play over in my mind every single night, but that changed my life now, because I was like, wait, if somebody could see that about me, and so many people saying that about me, it can't just be hating about it. That means I am portraying something that you all don't like. You know, I portraying somebody who just, I do anything on this online thing, so it really changed how I deal with my business and I carry about my stuff online now. But so some of it you had to watch if it's really fight down, and then some of it you have to watch like, okay, now let me reflect on this and maybe change.
Yeah, because definitely the way you carry yourself would attract different forms of people. And if you carry yourself in a decent manner, a good manner, then you attract a specific level of people to your brand.
Yeah.
Whereas I've been seeing you doing ads for KFC and loads of other...
Big up KFC.
Yeah. Probably. You know, sometimes too, even sticking on the same fight down thing, most times that is when you know that you're doing something.
Yeah.
When people are talking about you, because you know, in whatever you do, not everybody could like you.
Yeah.
And you can't expect everybody to like you. But I think being in the industry, like over a period of time, certain comments, it won't get to you anymore. It won't bother you because you would understand that this will happen, it must happen, it have to happen.
Yeah. Big up Addiskilla, by the way.
Yeah. Big tune. Eskimo.
No, bro, that song's huge. The thing is, they have someone like he's actually like called me in like a lot of his own things. Yeah.
He said, this man see Joshua play band for 31 hours.
So I said that scream. The next one he was like when he saw no drop, he said, Joshua, all the time, Joshua. Yeah, Joshua.
Wait, you mix up your name.
Yeah. I have the clip, bro, and the thing is that I want to do a cover of it, but I just didn't get the time now, boy. So I feel I'll drop that next week, and then put it in the beginning, bro. I just like, but in fact, like for me, I just really grateful that you reach a point in life where like your name is like a reference now. I know, like even being spoken about, like when people talk about you, like, wait, man, talking about me, though, that's crazy, dog. You know?
You're in the spotlight.
So it's just really funny.
Doing your thing.
Yeah, no, but I enjoy it, man. And I wish him the best for it. That song huge.
Yeah.
I wish him the best.
Well, we don't have much time left. We've been talking for a long time, and we could go on and on. Like I said, we could speak for 31 hours.
Yeah.
Right? So, how is the season looking for you so far? How many bookings? Well, you probably can't give me an exact number because I know it's probably huge.
Yeah.
But how are the bookings looking for you? How is the season looking? Is it looking like a better season than the last one, or is it not?
I mean, it looks better, you know, but it looks better, but it doesn't look better as well. So what I mean by that is, sorry to get real deep and stupid.
No worries, man. That's what we're here for.
Yeah. So there's obviously more. There's a few more engagements from this, from the world record attempt. But I realized that my main time is not during Carnival. Like I get a lot more bookings. Like you see Christmas, bro.
Yeah.
Christmas is my peak season, dog.
Right.
Literally, now, boy. So yes, there's like an increase, you know, like people want you and thing, but a lot of it is not even fits, boy. A lot of it is somebody might have an office something and they go pan.
Well, that's what I say. Your brand attract a certain level or a certain movement. So I feel like during the Carnival season, people are more focused on, might say, the hype. So like the songs that are big, everybody focus on these things and the fets, and they're not studying anything else.
Yeah.
When everybody has calmed down now,
they want
after
everything
the
else.
season and they watching through social media, they see, you know, oh, did I miss this? I didn't see that during the season.
That's the literal explanation I gave somebody. And also it's like, you know, I feel like there's a time for everything now. So there's a time where, you know, people want to hear all the soca, they want to hear all the soca, artists, everything. And then throughout the year, they might want something else. And that's when people like me get to really perform, especially at least in Trinidad, you know.
Yeah. And you can't fault people for that because people like what they like. This is what the culture is about. Carnival is indeed something that's built around hype. And because if you're not hyped during the Carnival season, you're not an artist that don't have hype around you, you don't get the booking. So you have to make sure and be there, be in the people's face. Yeah,
but there is increased like interest in me. So I'm just grateful, boy. Really and truly.
It's a blessing, like Black Dancing.
Yeah, no. Bro, that song huge in Trinidad, no?
Yeah, I realize that.
Nah, bro, you don't even understand, bro.
That's why you went experience and like.
Brother,
That give
you
me
don't
goosebumps,
even understand, brother.
Yeah.
I performed once last night before I come across here. I play all the big songs on Pandog. I play that one song, bro. Plays flat, bro.
Different.
Yeah, but I didn't even understand how big it was until now, and I'm just like, oh, shucks. Huge, bro.
The song is like what you could call a creeper because there's a song that it been there through the carnival season. And but like I say, people probably get so sucked into the hype that they don't see certain things. It wasn't until probably the week of carnival or after carnival the song just started
Yes, nah, bro.
climbing like this.
That song big in Trinidad, bro.
Yeah.
Big.
Get you big time. Big up Black Cat.
Yeah, no, brother. Big up.
Yeah, bro, so you know, it was a pleasure having you here on the podcast. I ain't like you come in Grenada at the right timing, boy.
Why?
The right timing. As I'm about to start the podcast, you come through.
I wasn't the first or the second, so yeah. Nah, brother, thank you for having me. Thank you for everything you're doing for yourself and for the culture, bro.
Appreciate it,
man. Keep going. I'm proud of you.
Yeah, man. Link up again afterward.
Yeah, we're from little boys playing football in Guave.
All that too. In the park. You follow them, know?
No, you know.
Yes, guys, so this is the Center Circle. Joshua Regrello. We out.
Center circle in a good spirit. So don't hold it down, don't fight it down, yeah.